Yo! How is it going, everyone? So, apparently, even though I thought I had, apparently I have not transferred my account over to the PC, so gonna have to do that real quick. So how is it going, everyone? Yeah, VIDEL drops in an hour. We've got Mad Max, Sem, Abdul, Super Vegito. Hey, it's our boy Minato. Actually, where's the chat up here? Where's Minato? There you go. Give Minato a wrench. Time for a too sweet stream. Yes, you know. Right. Let me just get this transfer thing going over here. Just hiding my screen since my account is linked to my Facebook. So, who's excited for VIDEL? I feel like some people will be, but like it's one of those things I'm torn because she is undeniably good in the right circumstances, but like, yeah, she's such a like limited unit. You can only run her on certain teams. Like Majin Buu Saga, she's obviously good, but like that team has so many ridiculously powerful options. So, yo Nintendo, good old autocorrect. Hello, Ningen, you are the best. Hey, thanks a lot. Logan, shout out to you, my boy. 59 Gaming Clips is here. Oh no. Let's hope we don't get shafted like the Vegeta banner, hey? That would be I don't want that to become my legacy of getting shafted on banners. So, I think if I remember rightly from the way the banner... Hang on. I'm getting confused. I'm confusing myself here now. I'm trying to get rid of all these tabs I don't need open. Damn, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So, the legendary campaign for Boo and Barbady, I think, starts tonight as well. So, if you're somebody who's already got them all done and LR'd, you get all the rewards straight away, which is nice because it's extra few stones towards the banner if you are going to summon. Shout out to 59 Gaming Clips with the look at that 59 Gaming Clips, and they only just subscribed to the Dokkan Manager 59. Outrageous. I'm not excited for VIDEL, not because of her kit, but because of how my son was treated me on the 6th year. Prosperity of my 6 feature units. Yeah, see, the problem is the anniversary was just on, which is, you know, pretty much the place where most people have been saving to then spend all of their stones that they've been saving up for the last, like, year or so. Well, a year or so, but almost a full year. And then it's, like, straight after the anniversary, we got another Dokkan Fest coming out. And then after VIDEL, we got the Worldwide Celebration. But is that all? Who knows? Because with the VIDEL celebration, I put out that video earlier. If you guys haven't seen it, make sure you check it out after the stream. Obviously go into a lot more detail in that video. But the VIDEL celebration, they really need to have, like, they really need to add something. And I guess, you know, when we get to just under an hour now, 53 minutes from now, we will actually get to see what this celebration is going to contain. Because hopefully they are going to add something. They need to add either like summonable unit EZA. They need to maybe even, who knows, like maybe there'll be a part 2 of the VIDEL celebration and we'll get a global first, because it's been a while since we've actually had one. Now global firsts can be bad for the schedule, but we are at a point now where we've basically got everything that JP has, like in terms of things that came out at the same time, things that we know are coming on the schedule thanks to the, you know, what's come ahead on JP. So there's not really anything they could replace from, like, to put into the VIDEL celebration that isn't just them taking something else out of another celebration. So then when that celebration comes along, we're just going to have the same problem again. So the banner comes out in about 50 minutes. So we're just going to go live for now, have a little mess around, maybe farm some links, do something. I don't really have anything in mind particularly to do for the hour before. We're just going to chill. I do have a boost, so while we're getting set up in here, might as well jump in. So yeah, we got the half stamina on the stages, but data miners confirmed earlier today that you still have the same chance of getting link levels. Because obviously, you know, link levels are generally based on how much stamina it costs you to go into a stage. So you would think that if the stage costs half stamina, then you've technically got less chance to link level. But fortunately, it is unchanged. So that is obviously very good. You don't want to be wasting your time going through this stage over and over again and actually not getting any link levels. That would be very awkward. I feel like, though, today I've had quite a lot of links go to 10. So trust, no one wants a global first, especially with the lineup they have for us. No one wants a trash global first. See, the thing is, I always am like a fan of global firsts because I'm a global main. Like, I always think it's hype when we get something ahead of schedule, because it's my one like regret of not, you know, starting JP when I first ever found this game. Is just being behind on everything. Like, I like getting hyped about all the cool new stuff, and then I don't like having to wait like 4 months for it to come out, and then when it comes out, like, you have to see all these people on Twitter that are all like, oh, this character's not even hype anymore because we already know that something that's going to come out on JP 3 months after this is better. So like, you don't even really get a chance to like fully enjoy everything like you do on JP. But then of course JP has that surprise factor, whereas, you know, you can kind of plan a little bit with global, but they have been changing the schedule, and they've been changing the banners quite a lot over the last year or so. So even that, like, planning ahead with the global stuff is actually a little bit more difficult now, which is kind of annoying, but, you know. But yeah, the problem is, global first would be cool and everything, especially if it's a really good one. But then on the flip side of that is, do I really want them to drop a really good global first that I'm going to want to summon for right before the worldwide celebration? Not really. Because considering how many stones and everything I had to go to try and get a copy of Vegeta, and then we still didn't get one until the free tickets. But yeah, I don't want to have to be summoning for something crazy right before the worldwide celebration, and then having to go crazy deep on the dual Dokkan fests when the worldwide celebration actually comes out, because that would be a little bit awkward. The issue with global first, they always feel like they can't release all the content. Saying something, yeah, because it's like when we get it was like when Hit was like a global first for Christmas, and then when he came out on JP, they got the Universe 6 story event with the farmable Hit that still wasn't even out on global when that dropped on JP. It was kind of awkward. Thinking worldwide celebration is going to be an LR Battlesuit Goku. I feel like if it is going to be Goku and Cell, if it is going to be Android/Cell Saga again, I really want it to be the like instant transmission Kamehameha Goku, because that's like never really been done properly in Dokkan, and I really want to see that in like the current day quality animation. That would look so good. Yeah, Pickles is okay. He is sitting on the arm of the sofa over there, apparently. He might come over at some point during the stream, so glad you pulled SSBE, but this VIDEL banner is so sad. Yeah, I wonder if that's the one thing I'm really looking forward to seeing. Well, apart from what else is going to be in the celebration, obviously, but I'm really interested to see like what they're going to do with her banner, if anything. I would be surprised if they don't change her banner at all. I don't mean like, you know, discounts and stuff like that, because I think there'll probably be some discounted multis, But in terms of the actual, like, featured units on the banner, I would be kind of surprised if they didn't change anything. So, who's Pickles? Pickles is my cat, who has featured on stream and in various random stupid shorts and stuff that I've done. Imp Broly saves Videl's banner by a mile. Yeah, Imp Broly being added to the Videl banner would be sick. I posted about it on Twitter earlier today, but my theory behind them putting Broly onto this banner is because he released it on both versions at the same time, and then he's just come back on JP. So if he doesn't come back until the Super Vegeta banner on Global, that banner's not going to come out for another couple of months, which means the time between him coming back on JP and Global is going to be a lot longer, which wouldn't surprise me because they've done that kind of thing before. But this would be a perfect opportunity to put him on the banner instead of somebody else. And then they could just put somebody else on the Super Vegeta banner. Because Super Vegeta, I said this, someone replied to one of the tweets earlier saying that they don't think they would remove Broly from Super Vegeta's banner because it's such a hype like character and whatever. But the thing is, like, after now, how, like, you got to remember that Akatsuki, even though they don't necessarily respond to us directly, Akatsuki do, at least in some way, pay attention to the community, or at least what the community is talking about and stuff. So they are going to be fully well aware that everybody loves this Super Vegeta and that everybody's calling him the best TUR in the game. There's already people like commenting saying that they're going to be saving to go ham for him on Global and everything. So they know that they can change the banner and technically make it worse on Global, and people will still summon for him. So, yo, shout out to 59 Gaming Clips for the $5 dono. It's got a nice little gif of a fox that I actually can't read. It has a sign. It says number 1. There you go. We're number 1. Thanks a lot. 59 Gaming Clips. Videl on Super Vegeta. I mean, maybe? Man, that banner would be... if you're someone who's going to skip Videl, and then they put Videl on Super Vegeta's banner instead of Broly, that would actually be like a massive W, because everyone's going to want to summon for Super Vegeta, and then if you do happen to pick up, like, Videl at the same time, just because you were summoning for Vegeta, that would be a pretty big dub, all things considered. When do you think Vegeta is coming to Global, November or January? It's hard to say, because we've got after the Worldwide Celebration. So the Worldwide Celebration normally starts at the end of August, and it runs for a large portion of September. So we got Gohan to come after that. And then, I guess technically then after that it's Super Vegeta, based on how things are going with the stuff that's already come out on both versions and things like that. But you've also got to remember that Heroes is going to fit in there somewhere as well. Heroes is probably going to be in November, as usual. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say when Super Vegeta is going to come, because I don't think they'll change the order up, because obviously we figured Videl was going to be the next Dokkan Fest. And then after that, it should be Gohan, but, I mean, could be Super Vegeta, which would be pretty crazy. Imagine if they dropped Super Vegeta as the first Dokkan Fest after the Worldwide Celebration. That would be so painful for everybody's wallet. Like, anyone who's not free to play, like, they know people want to summon for Vegeta. So, if they release 2 crazy busted LRs for the Worldwide Celebration, everybody summons, the units are insane, and then, yeah, after that, on Global, they then drop Super Vegeta. Oof. That would be downright cruel, I tell ya. I'd hate if Videl was on Super Vegeta's banner, just never bring her back. I mean, if you don't personally like her, that's fine, but she is a ridiculously good unit, so... Golden Week being done already changes a lot. Yeah, Golden Week, the Golden Week units already being on Global is a massive game changer that should not be, like, understated at all. Because for years, last couple of years, the Worldwide Celebration banners have always been worse on Global, because on JP they had the Golden Week units, whereas obviously those units weren't even out on Global yet. So the global banner had to replace them with somebody else. Whereas this year, the Golden Week units are out on global. So honestly, I am kind of predicting that the Worldwide Celebration banners are just going to be exactly the same on both versions, which would be interesting. Didn't they drop Tech Ultimate Gohan on global right after the Worldwide Celebration? I think they did, actually. But I think, was he the next one in line? I can't remember. He might have been. I'm not actually too sure, because obviously if they drop Super Vegeta right after the Worldwide Celebration, it would mean that they're skipping Gohan for Super Vegeta. So I actually can't remember if Gohan was in line to be the next one. I actually genuinely can't remember, but yeah, Super Vegeta next up would be pretty brutal. But yeah, what do you guys want to do for the next like 40 minutes or so while we chill and wait for AGL Skinny Boo worth the potential orbs? I mean, he's pretty good on reps of Universe 7. Apparently, I've been slacking on all of my missions and stuff today. I should probably check those first. They did, but there was no other LR to make that spot up. Oh wow, yeah, I haven't done like any of my daily missions for today apparently. All right, well, we're gonna go through those quickly while we speculate in the chat about what the hell's going on with global. So, is Tech Gohan worth coins? I would say yes. If you haven't seen it, I did make a video not long ago that was my ranking of like the top 10 Dokkan Fest TURs on global, and I'm pretty sure I put Ultimate Gohan at number 3. So he is insanely good. You can use him and his team to beat like all of the God events easily. No, I say easily. You still have to have the rest of the team has to be good. But Gohan is just good in like every single event basically. I'm limit leveling, just waiting for the discounts to drop. Yep. Emma's thinking, how was your day? My day was actually pretty good. I met my parents for lunch. I did some stuff around the house, obviously recorded some videos. I watched Highlander earlier. I tweeted about that. I haven't watched that movie in forever. And whilst that movie is cool and I really like the idea and the storyline and everything, it definitely has not aged all that well. So as much as people hate that like everything nowadays is remakes, I actually would love to see a remake of Highlander. I think if they did that now, that movie could be sick. But yeah, when it comes to buying units with red coins, it pretty much just comes down to what your box looks like, how much you really need that unit. Because if you think about it, like if you buy a unit that you don't have with red coins that you really want, like let's say Bojack for example. If you buy Bojack because you don't have him, Bojack is really, really good. But if you don't have a good like Space Traveling Warriors team, and then you look at your like Extreme STR, and your Extreme STR is like super stacked, and like basically you're only going to be running him on like maybe one team to do one thing, then I don't know if it is necessarily worth it. Whereas like I say, with Gohan, you can just use Gohan or his team in like every single event. It just doesn't matter. Like because he guards, I think that's one of the things that like makes him as good as he is, because his defense and everything is great after stacking and all that, of course. But like he guards, so you can take him into any event, any of the gods, even the int ones, and Gohan just yeah, just tanks everything, builds up that attack. Like people act like he doesn't have good attack before he transforms, and don't get me wrong, he's not like the most powerful unit in the game or anything, but he still hits pretty reasonable attack stats. And then after he transforms, he just goes off, and the Ultimate Gohan is ridiculously good. So banner drops in 38 minutes. So I'm just doing my dailies, which I apparently completely forgot to do, since I have until the banner comes out to do them, basically. Most remakes become... Nah, you could not all of them. I think that movie would be sick. Well, besides, anyway, the whole point of the movie is more about the... it's more about the adventure and, like, the overarching story of, like, the Immortals and stuff. So, even if they made a remake of Highlander and made the main character a woman, even as long as the film was good, it wouldn't matter. Because there's literally nothing that... Oh, I got a gold level 4 crit for Universe 7. We'll take that. But, yeah, nothing about the story of Highlander requires the main character to be a man. So I think it could still potentially be good. But Highlander, as long as it's made by the right person, there's a ton of directors out there that can still make proper good, like, dark fantasy or sci-fi or action or whatever. But yeah. Yeah, it was after we had that conversation. It's because, like, it wasn't just that, but it was when we were having that conversation, it was right after, obviously, Global had just finished getting all of the stages for the God events. And when I went to do my videos for the God stages, when it got to the last 4, obviously for, like, some of them I just did the mono teams. But for some of the harder ones, I was literally just like, I'm just going to use Gohan and his team, because Gohan and his team is just ridiculously good. And a lot of the times when I talk about which units I consider to be like the best units in the game, a lot of the time I don't take into account leader skill, because I like to use those units on other categories and stuff. But I think the fact that Gohan's leader skill is so good, like Hybrid Saiyans is just such a ridiculous team nowadays, that it's kind of hard to discount that part of his kit, because that team is just absolutely nuts. Do you think the banners will have sales? Oh yeah, there'll definitely be sales. Unfortunately, for everybody who's been spoiled by how great the sales are during the anniversary, I can pretty much guarantee that the sales for the VIDEL banner are going to be the typical garbage ones that we get, where it's like 3 91 packs and a 32 pack. So if you buy all the sales, you get like 300 stones. So as you can see, we have 182 at the moment. We'll get some technically from the official starting of the whatchamacallit, the Boo and Barbary Legendary campaign. So probably after picking up all the sales, we'll have about 500 stones. Depending what the discounts are like, will depend exactly how much I decide to summon, because I would quite like to get VIDEL, but if I don't get her, it's not the end of the world. No, Kevin, the banner comes out in 35 minutes. So, but yeah, I would like to get her, but it's not the end of the world if I don't. So we'll see what the discounts are. If it's anything like the most recent banners, it's going to be the reduced prices where it's like 30, 35, 45 or whatever it is. So basically you do the first 3 multis and it ends up being 100 stones in total. So you're basically getting a multi for free. And then what they have also done in the past, which I don't necessarily think that they'll do, but what they have also done in the past is make it so that the 3rd step is guaranteed featured. That definitely encourages people to summon, because if you can do 3 multis for 100 stones and the 3rd one is guaranteed featured, that is definitely worth it, because you know, you could get VIDEL, you could get Bojack, you could get Gohan. Obviously the banner could change, of course, but what is a Ningen? Just thought to ask. Well, somebody hasn't watched Dragon Ball Super, or much anime in general, apparently. But yeah, Ningen is the Japanese word for, well, it's either mortal or human. It gets translated in different things. Like in a lot of horror stuff, when they say human, the translation is Ningen. But Zamasu says Ningen all the time in the Future Trunks arc, because he's referring to mortals. So basically, when I was setting up my channel, because I'm a huge fan of the Masked Ningen, and I really like, I said the Masked Ningen, I'm a big fan of the Masked Saiyan, and I really like the Timebreaker mask design and all that kind of stuff. But obviously, I'm not a Saiyan, I am a human, so the Masked Ningen. I thought it'd be pretty cool. I got my Timebreaker mask, which unfortunately is slightly too thick and uncomfortable to wear for actual long periods of time. I really want to get a new one made from like a proper place that does like cosplay stuff, but I want it to be thin enough that I can wear it like for long periods of time, because then I'll actually wear it like in videos and stuff and in streams and whatnot. But unfortunately at the moment it's just too uncomfortable to wear for any extended period of time, so I do not. I have that like one promo photo that I took with it that I use in my thumbnail sometimes. What am I doing? I need a search for Super AGL join forces so that we can get a Kanan Caulifla. There we go. Masked Ningen is Masked Ningen's #1 fan. I mean, true, you have to be your own #1 fan, because if you don't believe in yourself, then who will? Timebreaker Broly for Heroes, I would love to see that. We already have Super Saiyan 4 in the game now, so getting the Super Saiyan 4 like Dark Mask Broly would be pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. That team, true, for real, because I'm on that team. Actually, yeah, true. Minato is the enemy. Wait, what's going on with my mouse? Oh, apparently my mouse is dead. Where's the cable here? Plug this in real quick. There we go. On this Timebreaker mask. I mean, yeah, well, I had to get mine was specifically made for me by a company that makes like cosplay props and stuff. I had to commission it to be made. So, and it came out really good. I really love the way it looks and everything, but it is slightly too big, and the material that it's made out of is slightly too thick. So it's just, I wear it for like 5 minutes and like my head is just so ridiculously hot. So it's not something that can be worn for like extended periods of time, unfortunately. But hey ho. The mask increases summoning luck by 69%. If only. Yeah, where's the... I have a battery for it because the eyes light up. Oh, it's actually there. Let's see if I can reach it. It's under my desk. I'm trying to reach it with my foot. And I succeeded. Yeah. British Rob Zombie. Yo, shout out to my boy Nicholas Landry for the $20 donation. He says good luck on the banner tonight. Also, go Team Goresh. Go Team Goresh for ITOP Season 2. Coming up on 5-9 Gaming. That's going to be very interesting. Obviously, Goresh, knowing what he knows, being the Dokkan expert, picked the Masked Ningen, the first pick, the first draft in the ITOP Season 2. That's right here. Goresh won the coin toss. Goresh got to pick first, and out of all of those pool of Dokkanners that he could have picked to be on Team Goresh, including, might I mention, the recently today verified Nanogenics, was in that pool of Dokkan battlers. And Goresh picked your boy, the Masked Ningen, as his first pick. So, I'm looking forward to that. I'm not going to... I'm going to try not to let everybody down, but it's definitely going to be interesting. So, yeah, the banner should go live in 30 minutes. It's a good place, good piece to hang up in the background. Yeah, for sure. One and only Neon, how's it going, my dude? I do remember you. I feel cornered by Team Goresh at all times. Yeah, exactly. Team Goresh. I'm hoping for LR Broly from the first movie, as we don't have one for... I think because we were missing a proper good Broly from the first movie, but that's why we got the int one for Saiyan Day. So I don't know about that. Yeah, Goresh and Nano and Talon are all verified now, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, I've got the, I put the battery in the mask, so here you go. As you can see, it's just a little bit too big. Like, the sides kind of stick out, like, a bit too much, like, from where they probably should. Because I really wanted to be able to wear it so that my hair kind of, like, comes down over the front, but, like, the top is just too big. So, yeah, I want to get a smaller one made, but I am having trouble finding like a place that can actually make decent like cosplay masks. So one day I will get one, but we shall see. One of my favorite comedians died a couple of days ago. It's really bumming me out. That's a shame, man. Well, you got to remember, like, at least with people like that, the content that they created will always be around. So you can always go back to that and get some laughs. What's the beef between Goresh? Well, there isn't real beef between Goresh and Toon. It's just one of those things where, like, everybody just loves it when they go at each other. Although mainly it's mainly Goresh bullying Toon, but everybody seems to love it when it happens. So obviously everybody kind of eggs it on to happen more. But they don't have like real beef between them. It's kind of like it's like the Super Battle Road King thing with me and Truth, like right at the beginning. Like, we don't dislike each other, but people just like it when, like, there's a fun rivalry going on. And obviously we would take, like, shots at each other on Twitter and stuff, but, like, not actually seriously, like, beefing or anything, so. Hello, Ningen. I haven't been watching you for 3 months. I apologize. Hey, no worries, my man. Things come up in life, but you're back, and that's the important thing, so. Can you do a VIDEL team if you pull her? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Totally. It's kind of hard to hear you when they wear the mask. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you look at how thick it is, like, it's proper thick, like, foam. And then you can see the back, like, battery goes in at the top. But, yeah, it's, like, really thick foam. So it's, like, super uncomfortable to wear. And then, yeah, it's, yeah, exactly. It's just banter, so. Is anyone not familiar with Heroes asked you about the mask? I don't think so. I think, obviously, with Dokkan and it being a Dokkan channel, the fact that they actually did bring, like, Marseille into the game, and the fact that, you know, I feel like if you've been playing the game for a while, because he's one of the unfeatured SSRs, you've probably pulled him at least once, so a lot of people have seen him, so. Probably going to skip VIDEL unless she has guaranteed featured. I mean, that is very possible. How are you? Are you ready for VIDEL? Oh yeah, we ready. We're already ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. That's what they say. So, see if we could do another 2 stages of this, because I would actually quite like to get to stage 50. Although it's getting to the point where it's incredibly difficult. This year was the worst after my entire time playing Dokkan. 1,500 on each banner plus tickets. No Goku or Vegeta. Oof. That is brutal. I'm worried someone on Team Goresh will do a Vegeta and screw it up somehow. Your name is Prince Vegeta. How could you say something so terrible? The ITOP2 will not be streamed. It will be all pre-recorded stuff because it's going to be the team like relay race. So the first videos that will come out will be the teams discussing like between themselves who's going to do like which stage and all that kind of thing. And then the next videos that come out will be the individual races. And then those are, because it's going to work like the relay race that we did for the final of season 1. So it'll be, you'll see each of the individual races as videos, and then the times for all of those races will be added up. And then obviously one team will win because their total time will be less than the other team. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that goes. So obviously we want to bring a Rainbow Vegeta friend. This is the team that I'm using. I have seen, by doing this, I have seen the highest damage number that I have ever taken. Shout out to Manuel, says cheers from Mexico. Ningen with the sugar-free reference. I am not even sure what that is. Apparently I did it by accident. What's an ITOP? The International Tournament of Power. It is a tournament of Dokkan YouTubers racing against each other. It was an idea that I came up with when I first joined 5-9, right at the beginning when 5-9 was created. And we did season 1 a little while ago, and it was certainly very interesting. There were a lot of bumps along the way, a lot of working things out on the fly, because running a big tournament like that of Dokkan YouTubers racing against each other had never really been done by anyone before. But yeah, it was fun. And so yeah, we're going into season 2. And rather than JP versus Global, it is Team Truth versus Team Goresh. So the video is already up on 5-9. They did a coin toss and then they drafted their team. So out of everybody who was available, they took it in turns to make picks. Pick who was going to be on their teams. And yeah, the teams will be ready to go. So why scroll down and take a guest rainbow? Just because if there's a guest rainbow available, it means my friend one will always be there. Whereas if I use my friend one, that guest rainbow one might not show up the next time, because the guest ones don't always show up. Like the same ones don't show up all the time. But yeah, so the thing I was going to say, I really want Legendary Power to be active, but at the same time I also really don't want UI taking all, I don't want Team Universe 7 taking all them hits. So we'll do this. Yeah, so what I was going to say about damage. So you guys have seen, right, when you go into the GT Legendary Goku event and the Azaru super attacks you for like 600k, that's quite a lot, right? 600k damage. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, if AGL UI Goku gets super attacked by these guys in this stage 48 we're on now, if he gets super attacked by Goku and Frieza and he doesn't dodge, he takes over 1.3 million damage. Which is like literally over double, I think, the maximum team HP you can even get at the moment from like a category team with a 170 lead. So, pretty crazy. Yeah, I think I took a screenshot of it the other day, actually. I can't remember. But, yeah, 1.3 million Goku took a super attack for. So, we will see if... we're actually doing alright here. Of course, UI got hit with the super, so that's quite a lot. When did you get SSB Vegeta? Oh, dude, come on. I made a video about it. And a tweet, and a screenshot, and a post on my YouTube community tab. I got super lucky. I pulled Vegeta off of one of the rainbow tickets on a single. And then the craziest thing was, literally the next day from the next single, I pulled UI Goku as well. So I literally pulled both the anniversary LRs in back-to-back ticket singles, which is pretty crazy. So we'll probably die this turn, depending on what attacks Vegeta's going to take here. We can't get any rainbow orbs for the blue boys, which is unfortunate. So we'll go ahead and do that. But you can see at this stage, at this difficulty level, it's... yeah, it gets to be very difficult. It's basically a case of if you take a super attack, you die on the wrong person. Like the blue boys, they're not taking any attacks this turn, thank goodness. But if they get super attacked, we just instantly die, even if we're on full health. So, yeah, Sunblade unfortunately is a little bit too busy this time around, but he's going to be on hand for some things like some commentary, because he was voted MVP of Season 1. So he will be involved in the project, you know, giving some comments, you know, helping out a little bit behind the scenes, but he's not going to be actually racing this time, unfortunately. Why no respond? I'm not seeing a message that I didn't see. I'm trying to read all of the messages, but sometimes I miss one. Don't take it personally. The arc is finally over. Yeah, I couldn't, but it was so good. After all of that, like almost 4,000 stones, all of those other tickets and everything, and then we finally end up pulling him, and it's on a rainbow free ticket summon. Pretty crazy. Alright, as much as I want to put them together, I really want to float off UI Goku, so we'll do this, do this, do this. What if Dokkan pulls a switcheroo and does a Boo Saga worldwide celebration because of Videl? I mean, that would be kind of funny, because it's always the Dokkan Fest before the worldwide celebration, but usually for JP. It'd be kind of funny if they did it that way. But the banner will be out in 19 minutes. So in 19 minutes time, we will be summoning for Videl. As long as Goku dodges in the final slot, we'll be all good. Otherwise, we are dead. This turn is GG. It's very possible. Mr. Marsningen, you must watch Breaking Bad. Oh yeah, I've seen Breaking Bad. I think I did see your previous comment and then I completely forgot to read it out. But yeah, Breaking Bad is really good. I really enjoyed it. El Camino, once you've watched it, is really good as well. It's like the follow-up movie. And then I've just recently started watching Better Call Saul, which I am very much enjoying as well. So, really need Goku to dodge this final attack, otherwise we die. Does anyone else play Dokkan while watching someone play Dokkan? I'm assuming most people here probably do that. Okay, we have Vegeta's Revive active, so this is perfect because we can do this. And then what I think is going to happen is Vegeta should survive the follow-up attack here. But then I think Team Universe 7 probably die. But then we revive. So actually, I think we actually win here. Because we're probably going to die this turn, but then we revive. Funnily enough, it will actually be bad if we don't die this turn, because then I don't think we have a revival skill available for next turn. But we will see. JoJo is a very good anime. True. Absolutely true. I pulled 8 LRs, including both new units from tickets and free multis. Freemium luck. Yeah, you love to see it. What do you think of the Easy A of the Great Saiyaman in? He definitely seems very solid. The only problem is... Oh, no, we are going to survive. God damn it. The only problem is I don't want to link level him because he has links that you don't actually get to use until... Oh, this is going to be really awkward. Vegeta technically takes less damage, but Goku does have that dodge chance. We'll do this. Oh man, this is not a great turn at all. Alright, well, let's hope we can get the dodges here. Oh, that's a good start. Actually, that's not that much damage. We just have to really, really hope that we don't get super attacked here. Because otherwise this is going to be real bad. Super AGL ESBR was a mistake. I mean, it's pretty hard. It was definitely the hardest of the super type ones to do the no items for, that's for sure. JoJo. I've watched JoJo in sub and dub. I actually do quite like the dub for most of the versions, but obviously, because I am a big fan, like when part 5 came out, I was obviously watching it in Japanese because I wanted to watch it straight away and not have to wait like a week or anything, right? Well, not just wait a week, sorry. I had to wait a week for each new episode, but I didn't want to have to wait like a year or however long it takes for them to actually do that. Yeah, we're gonna die now. Unless they double super. Yeah, oh well, we're definitely dead now. Look at this, we came so close. Look how much damage they're gonna take from this. Yeah, 995k. That's quite a lot of damage. Alright, well the banners are out in 16 minutes, so JoJo Part 5 should be on Netflix soon if they're dropping Part 6 in December. Yeah, hopefully. Huge JoJo fan, actually. Good! Man of culture. Sub contains meme, which is epic. But yeah, that was a lot of damage, eh, boys? Will we get the same name update when the banner drops or not? Unfortunately, we don't know. As far as I'm aware, that has not been confirmed. But they very possibly could drop the same name update tonight, because one of the things I think I talked about in that earlier video is on JP they did announce that the same name update was going to come, and then it came with the next Dokkan Fest, which was Goten and Trunks. So now on Global they've announced that it's going to come, and the next Dokkan Fest is VIDEL, which is tonight. So in theory the same name update could actually drop tonight. We don't know, but who's the most underrated and overrated unit? Oof. The most. It's hard to say. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna say that the most underrated unit is the LR Gohan and Goten. The OG, the Go Bros, Global First LR technically. I think that unit is still actually really good, but everybody acts like they're trash now, which I just don't agree with at all. So I would say that they are probably one of the most... They're probably not the most, but it's really hard to just pick one that is the most overrated and underrated. But yeah, I think Go Bros are mad underrated nowadays. And in terms of overrated... I don't know, it's hard to say, because like the top 10 units in general, most people pretty much like agree on. Videl banner is dropping in 13 minutes, so people won't be happy about that one. I know, that's why I said it. That's my hot take. That's my hot take that I'm saying right now in August 2021, that I still think the Go Bros are a good unit. I'm just saying it. I'm sticking to it. Are you from England? Yeah, I am. I am from England. The southeast. I'm not entirely sure. I live like an hour away from London, basically. So, LR Goten and Trunks. LR Goten and Trunks suck. I can't argue that they're underrated because they actually are trash. So, Still monsters in long events better than Golden Frieza and 17. I mean, yeah, Golden Frieza and 17, they get a lot of hate, but like they are super, super good. I don't think they're underrated, but that OST is Chad. Fair. UI Goku is overrated. Well, AGL UI Goku, aka the best unit in the game. Oh yeah, the Xbox is still on. Just gonna turn that off. And also turn my TV in the background on by accident, apparently. That's what I get for having two TVs exactly the same next to each other, as I always turn one off and turn the other one on by accident. Oh no! The Dokkan sound's coming through the TV. LR Blue Fusion's underrated. Yeah, they're another unit that they have aged a little bit since they came out, for sure. But, like, they are not as bad as people say that they are now. Absolutely. Hope Broly is on the Videl banner. That would be sick. Physical Frieza is underrated or not spoken about. That's definitely true, for sure. STR Vegito definitely still is a top unit. Tech Gohan is overrated. Shut up, AC. I know you're capping. You're trolling me right now. Tech Janemba is not underrated, unless if you say that Janemba is the worst unit in the game, then I guess technically then he would be underrated, because he's not the worst unit in the game. He's definitely bad, but he's not the worst unit in the game, that's for sure. You look Leng, UK slang. I've never heard that before. But then, the thing is, England, whilst being a lot smaller, or the UK in general, what the hell is my camera doing? I have entered the blurry dimension. Yeah, there you go. I don't know what happened there. England, even though it's a lot smaller, it's a lot like America. Like, you could literally drive somewhere that's like 2 or 3 hours away, and they'll have completely different slang that you've never heard before, and not understand any of the slang that you use. So, call me crazy, but I don't think the UI dodge percent is the same for Unit Super. My dodge every stab, he loves taking supers. Unfortunately, that is just bad RNG. It is the same for everything, but it does feel like that sometimes when you dodge all them normal attacks and then get hit with a super attack out of nowhere. Yeah, my camera got hit with a flashbang. Is Bomku underrated? AKA Gumku, as we love to call him around here. I'm not sure if I would say he's underrated, because he's in that weird spot where he's really good and he's quite powerful, but in harder content his defense isn't the best. Like, you have to, realistically, in hard content you have to get his 12 key super so that he raises his defense in order for him to be safe. You can take the risk of getting his 18 key super and hoping you additional into the 12 key, but if you don't, then like his defense is just not going to be all that good, so you have to be very careful. Banner is going to drop in 10 minutes, boys. We are in the final countdown now. 10 minutes. So, physical cooler easy A soon. I mean, hey, they could add it into this celebration for all we know. No idea what exactly they are going to do, because this celebration definitely needs some content, because it is pretty lacking. 10 minutes for the waifu. Let's give this one another try, shall we? This you desperately need like the best RNG to actually be able to do this. So, but we'll give it another try. We got 10 minutes, and if we get like 1 minute away and we're still in the attempt, I can always just quit out. But Blue Boys are underrated. For sure. I definitely agree with that. People underrate the hell out of them. I need you to super, really. I'll do this. And this. And then do this. Yo, shout out to Smiley for the channel membership. Welcome to the Ningen Club, my dude. Enjoy your Timebreaker mask emoji next to your name, and you can use the emoji as well. Long hair Videl or short hair Videl? I mean, I prefer girls with long hair, so gotta be long hair. I mean, as I think it's pretty obvious, I'm a big fan of long hair, but not just in myself. SS4 Gogeta is overrated. I don't know. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, if you're talking about the Int one, he is pretty damn good. I love the blue boys. You just have to know where you can and cannot use them. Yeah, for sure. One thing that's really good for them is on the Kamehameha team and using them linked up with the physical GT Goku, because he creates rainbow orbs. So when you can get a ton of rainbow orbs with them, then they can actually start to look like really, really good. So, right, we're going to do this. It's a bit of an unorthodox rotation, because by keeping 2 TURs on main rotation, it means we're not getting legendary power. But if I really wanted to cap, by the way, I'd say Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken is underrated. Well, so the funny thing is, I'm going to give you guys another spicy take here, but it isn't really, because the SSBK stuff is just a meme. So Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku is actually underrated, because people will be out here on Twitter literally acting like he is the worst unit in the game, which he is very much not. So I think just for that fact alone, he is technically underrated. Don't get me wrong, he's not good. But people will literally act like he is the worst unit in the game. And yeah, he's definitely not that bad. He is bad, but did it take you a long time to get used to a long stash? It always starts to bug me. I trim my beard and my moustache every now and then, because yeah, these bits here, when these start to get a bit long and they end up going in your mouth, that's kind of annoying. So I do like to trim. Yo, Peng Ting, what's your BPM ping? God, that's horrible. I don't think I've actually heard a real human being say that since I probably saw it in like a Memulous video or something. Let's do this. This could very possibly just be GG this turn, unfortunately. If we get double super... So the thing is, even at this difficulty level, with how much damage that we're taking from some of the attacks, if the blue boys double super, they actually tank really, really well. But they have to double super, otherwise, yeah, they can still take quite a bit of damage. SSVKK is very, 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 very bad. He's also not the worst unit in the game, but 5 minutes before VIDEL lowers her defense by cutting her hair. True! To be honest, he needs an easy A. Back people, saw a police van on my way back home. Lucky it has nothing to do with me. Okay, good. Rather than over or underrated, I'd say he's overhated. Yeah, that's probably more accurate. So, what units do you think are going to come at the worldwide celebration? Can you play that? I don't actually have any OSTs that I play. I just literally use the game sound. At some point, when I start streaming more regularly, I probably should sort that out so I can actually have like a whole playlist of the different OSTs and stuff. But I like having the game sound. I like watching content that has a game sound. So now we've got 4 minutes to go. I think we're probably dead here anyway. So although we can get some HP back here, we can get some HP back here and here as well. Got 4 minutes to go. Burger King is just a meme in the Dokkan community these days. True. Me in the cave like Wagwan. Wagwan, my G. What are you saying, bruv? Where's Pickles gone? Gone to bed, probably. Who's the top 5 LRs? Oof, I mean, that is a tough one. If we're talking JP, well, are they different? Well, yeah, I guess Gogeta and probably Janemba. Probably in the top 5? I don't know, hard to say. Alright, let me get this. Oh god, yeah, we'll probably just die this turn now. We basically need UI Goku to just dodge absolutely everything. But I guess that's good timing because the banner's going to drop in a minute, so that's fine. Let me just get a tweet ready here so people know that we are going to be starting the summons. Where the hell is that again? Right, let's get a tweet ready for this. Alright. Can we get the... Yo, shout out to Nicholas Landry with the $15 dono. Minato has won you $15. Lol, yes you are right. Wait, what? What did I miss here? Nicholas Landry. Minato, if you can guess who this is from 5-9 Gaming, I will donate to Ningen. Oh, I didn't even see that. You're GN. Who's GN? Toonrami raid? What? Goresh over Goonrami. I am simply that guy. Well, thanks a lot, Minato. I appreciate it. Janemba number 1. Oh, look at this. Like, Vegeta's getting the revive, and we're going to have to quit out of the event because the banner's literally going to drop in like 2 minutes. Ah. Oh. You hate to see it. Actually, I might actually be able to do it here. Come on. Come on, Team Universe 7. We got 1 minute to finish off Goku and Frieza, and then it's time for Videl. Bring the homie Pickles for luck. Pickles does not give me good luck for summoning. Unfortunately. The last time he watched me summon, I did not do particularly well. So... I'll leave it at that. But look at this. Okay, let's go. As long as Vegeta doesn't get killed by this attack in the middle, which he shouldn't do, then I think we actually win. GN is someone who's usually in the 5-9 Gaming streams as a chat. Oh, right. I thought you meant actually like one of the members of 5-9. I would have been very confused that it would be somebody and have like a different named account. So... if we don't win this turn, like, I don't want this to go on any longer this time. Alright, come on, boys. Finish them off. Team Universe 7, you better get the W right here. 5.4 million attack stat. Are they going to do it? Are they going to finish them off? Come on, Team Universe 7. Are you actually kidding me? Look at that HP. If we get super attacks here, we die. Alright, we didn't die. Alright, so we just got to do this quickly. I want to quit the stage, but I mean, we can't really quit the stage when we're this close to winning. So, let's go. It has discounts. Banner is live. She's out. Banner is the same. Ooh. No Broly. Yeah, that is disappointing. Alright, well, we're going to get Vegeta to finish off here. Let me put this tweet out. Alright, well, we beat stage 48, so... Stage 48 of the Goku and Frieza EZA. Does it disappear after the... I know. Alright. I wasn't sure if it would have ended already, but... Alright, let's see. So, let's check out the... celebration information, because this is what I really want to see. Scorching Heat Summer Sprint Campaign. So let's see, what are we actually getting? So we're getting the sales. Yep. Oh, it's 4 times. I hope this becomes like the default from now on, because the 391 packs and 132 pack is just not enough. Like, that's just pitiful. So we will take that. 49 and only second. Yeah, here's our boy Miri. I really wanted you to not go further than stage 50, so then I could make a video about doing stage 50, but then you went ahead and got to stage like 53 and basically ruined it. So right, so this was all the stuff that we knew about. Is there anything interesting and new? New Ultimate Clash. Now this could be the Shadow Dragons, but I feel like they would mention that in the news if it was. 4th Petan battle. Okay, fair enough, I guess. And then some story events. Yeesh. So yeah, nothing has really been added, like, at all to the celebration, at least for now. Yikes. What does it say about the banner? So 25, 30, and 45. So yeah, 100 stones. And yeah, the third step is guaranteed featured. So the third step guaranteed featured. So for 100 stones, you get 3 multis. The third step guaranteed featured. That's actually very, very good. Saiyan Warrior got VIDEL. Alright, let me go ahead and... Are we not going to get the rewards for the Boo thing until the reset? Because the actual... For me, the login reward thing is not for another like 50 minutes. So, got 2 Videls and a Tech Gohan in 1 multi. Wow. Wait, so are the sales not up yet either? Okay, good, they are. Alright, I was going to say, because we weren't going to be able to summon otherwise. So let me go ahead and do this. Alright, let's pick up our sale packs here. Koto letting us down. I know, right? I believed in Koto supremacy. But yeah, this celebration definitely seeming a bit lackluster. The banner not changing is definitely disappointing. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the stones. I think you hear the sound like cutting out because the whenever you go like outside of the game into like the menu or whatever, it doesn't it cuts out the sound. So yeah, we're just going through buying the sales here. Got the old screen blocker up because we don't want to pull an LR David and show off the last 4 digits of my card. That would be slightly awkward. Wow, this takes so much longer on the emulator. Do not summon, they're trapping you with discounts. I mean, to be honest, 100 stones for 3 multis with a guaranteed featured is really good. Like, I'm not going to lie. So, I wouldn't be surprised if people summon... Yeah, look, people in the chat know. 7675. Shout out to David. Can I get to 500 stones if I just buy one of the 32 packs here? What is this going to add up to? This is taking so long to load. Give me my stones, damn it. It's the only annoying thing about the sales not coming out until literally the minute the banner comes out. Because it's like, I want to summon straight away. But, alright, we got 450 as of right now. I would ideally probably not like to do all of those. So, let's go ahead. So, I am going to record these just in case something crazy happens. And then the video can go up on the channel. So... yeah, bear in mind I will be recording this. I say this to you guys all the time when I record things on stream. Make sure we keep the chat clean enough for YouTube, otherwise I have to edit it all out. But yeah, we will see how this goes. So let's start recording this here. Okay, so we are live on stream. The VIDEL banner is now live. And the banner does indeed have discounts. So let me go into the news here and show this off. So the VIDEL Dokkan Fest banner. Now, unfortunately, the banner did not change. It is the same as JP. So Zamasu, Trunks, and Ink Goku Black on there is a little bit of a yikes for a lot of people. But Tech Gohan, Bojack, both very, very good units. And the banner does have the discounts. So first multi is 25 stones, second multi is 30, and then the third multi is 45. The first 2 multis are 5 and 7 characters, but they are still guaranteed SSR. And then the last multi number 3, is 10 characters and is guaranteed featured SSR. So 100 stones for, I say 3 multis because you're actually not getting, 30 units. You're getting what, 22? So for 100 stones, you're getting basically 2 extra units for free. For 100 stones, you would normally only get 2 multis, so you'd only get 2 guaranteed SSRs. Whereas instead you're getting 3, and the final one is a guaranteed featured. So that is going to be pretty good. So we are going to jump in here. Let me just double check this, because chat was telling me that the banner was the same. I think it is. But this Goten is pretty good. I definitely wouldn't mind getting him. He's going to be really good support for the Gifted Warriors team once we get the same name update, because obviously there's a lot of really good Super Saiyan Gotens that you want to choose for that team. Bojack I don't have any dupes of, so I would be very happy to get some dupes for him. Gohan I need 1 more dupe to Rainbow Mine, so that would be nice. And then yeah, I don't want to see any copies of those 3. And then, of course, there's a bunch of SR Videls that I would be perfectly happy to pull for super attack fodder. And then, yeah, this is the Videl right here. So, we will go ahead and, in honor of our ex-friend, Toon Rami, who stole all the luck during the anniversary, we will go ahead and crack the code. I don't need people to remind me that it does originally come from Havohai, but I actually first heard of it from Toon. So I always like to give him a bit of a shout out if we are going to crack the code, or do some crack, as he likes to say. But yeah, here we are. So first multi, 25 stones. Is this going to be Videl? Somebody out there is going to do this first multi for 25 stones and pull Videl. So is it going to be me? After my issues with Vegeta during the anniversary, that would be pretty nice, but alright, so Whis is here, but I never... Whis is like the ultimate tease unit. Like, Whis just flying in means that there is technically the possibility that you could get a Whis animation, but it's like the rarest animation in the game. I've seen it once. So... But yeah, we will see. Oh, we got a Rildo. Okay, Rildo, shout out to our boy. Finally got his awakening after God knows how long. Maybe STR Super Saiyan 2 Trunks can actually be next and finally get his one. But alright, we got 2 SSRs out of the 5 cards, which is pretty good. Both of them are rainbow for me, unfortunately, so that is a couple of extra red coins. But yo, Miri got her as the GSSR. Nice, that's what we like to see. So let's go ahead and do the 30 stone summon here. 200 stones, 1 Bojack, 6 in Goku Black as the guaranteed featured. Well, Goku Black is a good pull. Vegeta is here. Going Super Saiyan. Alright, we're fusing. Let's go. So, we didn't get Zeno or Whis or Goku Black Rift or anything like that. But we are getting a guaranteed featured unit. So, Videl, Bojack, Gohan, or Goten. I would take any of them. We're going to start off with a bonus SSR with the Tech Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Yes! Let's go! Videl. There you go. There you go. There's stream over. See you later, boys. 55 stones. We out. Now, you guys know I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you. So there you go. There's Videl. We take those. And then, what are we going to get at the end here? Goku. I don't know why I thought the last one was going to be another featured unit as well. Could you imagine if the last unit was a second Videl? That would have been, that would be pretty good. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what I expect to see, game. This is what happens after I go almost 4,000 stones on Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta's banner and don't get him. You damn right you give me that Videl. So, no, you doing that guarantee for... Yeah, come on, you guys know. Come on, we're not stopping before the guaranteed featured summon. So, alright, so what are we going to get for the guaranteed featured, chat? What are we feeling here? Yeah, make sure you guys smash that like button as well. Those of you watching on YouTube, make sure you smash the like button. There's over 600 people in the stream right now and only 140 likes. And we just pulled Videl in 55 stones. So all of you people out there that are holding out on your boy with that like button, what are you thinking? You got to correct that mistake. But fortunately, life is all about correcting mistakes. I'm all about forgiveness over here. If you go ahead and you hit that like button right now, I'm not going to hold it against you. You will be forgiven. You will always have a place in the Ningen Club. But here we go. So, no further stalling. We are going to jump ahead and go for the final multi here. Guaranteed featured unit. So, who is it going to be? We got 17. I mean, the animation doesn't matter because we know it's guaranteed featured. The only thing that would matter, of course, is if we get Goku Black Rift, Whis, or Zeno. No Zeno, so nothing is guaranteed other than that it's a featured unit. But it could still be Videl. We got 17 and 18 together, which, you know, basically just means guaranteed featured, which we knew anyway. Although I think, actually, 17 and 18 together might be one of those animations that can mean 3 SSRs. So it could mean 3 SSRs, and we know that the last one is going to be guaranteed featured. So, that would be pretty good. I definitely would like Bojack dupes for sure. Because I would like to get mine to at least 2 dupes. Because he is a very good unit, but at 55%, he definitely needs a little bit extra, I would like to think. But of course it's Trunks. Is that the last one, really? Trunks. Oof. Alright, well, the guaranteed featured, we basically went from like one extreme to the other, because the VIDEL pool was obviously nice, but the Trunks as the guaranteed featured is a bit of an oof. But we are going to jump in and do another one, why not? We got a few more stones, so you know. Goten, Gohan, and Chaozu. Not sure how I feel about that one, Chief. Go Super Saiyan 2. I'm not going to get super greedy. We pulled our copy of VIDEL, which is what we were looking for. Of course, we get this guy who I rainbowed while chasing Vegeta. Whereas if that was the Gohan, for the Gohan and Piccolo, I could have actually used the copies of her, which would have been good. Don't forget they added the category bonus on the VIDEL story to make farming her easier. AC, with his lack of Kais. You're speaking like I don't have over 100 Kais. I'm not farming her super attack. I'm not Toon Rami over here. I don't Dokkan responsibly, and nor do I ever claim that I have. So, Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku. Yikes. What is this? Alright, should we do one more? I mean, I can sell both of them. Like, they're just units that we don't need. I have 300 stones, and I still have stales I can buy. So, got 3 Goku Black Rifts. God damn. That's pretty good. I got Trunks to the Rainbow, no VIDEL. I'm out. Not too bad, though. Yeah, we're not getting... we're not really getting a good run of animations here. So we'll see what this multi holds, and then maybe I'll do one more. But Super Saiyan 3 animation, nothing interesting. I always like to try and get at least one like decent animation to finish it off. But if the banner's not feeling right, then the banner's not feeling right, you know. So hitting me on a personal level now. I'm sorry. Seeing all these other VIDELs appear. We don't need any of you. Should I get one more copy of STR Bojack? I mean, Bojack dupes are going to be very... Wow, really? STR? I haven't seen that STR Fat Boo in quite some time. I really want to pull a Bojack or the final Gohan. But, yeah, look at this. These units flying in with us is just absolute trash. I have a feeling like that we're kind of meant to have just stopped at this point. Because we got VIDEL nice and early. These last couple of multis have been pretty bad. So I think this will probably be the last one here. Because, yeah, we... Hey, shout out to Bardock. We just did the Rainbow Full Level 10 Links Bardock and Guinea showcase. They're an underrated unit for sure. They're just a little bit wonky with where they fit into certain teams and stuff. But yeah, so nothing too crazy off of the following summons. So second summon, 55 stones to get a copy of VIDEL. I will take that. I think we will probably stop there because I can still get another... I think it's like 100 stones worth of sales, and then we're going to obviously get some throughout the course of the celebration. So that's going to leave me with a few decent amount of stones ready to go into the worldwide celebration. So there you go. Got pretty lucky straight away. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys pulled, and yeah, hopefully if you did the multis, at least the discounts, you got something good for your featured, or you pulled VIDEL before then. Let us know in the comments down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Alright, don't worry, boys, in the stream. That's just the outro for the video. So we're not going anywhere, but let us trade in all of these boys for some red coins. 24 red coins. I'm probably not going to do any more summons on the banner, so I might buy 2 copies of Bojack maybe, because as you can see I have 2,300 red coins. But I will wait, because knowing me, I know what I'm like. I'll get some reward stones or something down the line and end up doing another multi or something like that. So I guess we will have to wait and see. Oh, these are already here. It's because they're missions. That's it. Okay. So we'll grab these. 20 stones. We take those. Right, let's go ahead then, shall we? And jump in and do VIDEL's Dokkan Fest event. So... Oh, there you go. The EZA has actually gone now for Goku and Frieza. I wonder if it would have let us start that other stage. But let's go. The adorable flying martial artist. So, Bojack ain't even worth it. Yeah, he is. Bojack's super good. And I like him. And I like running his team. And I don't just want to have him at 55%. So there you go. What team shall we use, boys? I'll let you decide. I mean, we do have to go through this event 11 times. So... For the sake of saving time on the stream, I might use the boosts to do the Dokkan event. Obviously, normally you should save boosts for link leveling, but I don't really want to do the event 11 times. And if I have boosts, it means I only have to do it, what, 7 times? So I pulled VIDEL twice on the first discount summon. Well, in the 5 units for 25 stones, you got VIDEL twice. That is pretty good. So... But yeah, literally, first team recommendation in the chat is what we're going to take. So, I'm going to keep an eye on the chat. First team that gets recommended, that's what I'm doing. Pure Saiyans. Oh, interesting. Can we see... Oh, well, there you go. There's a Rainbow Vegeta straight away. So, yeah, I guess we're doing Pure Saiyans. So, let's see. What Pure Saiyans team shall we run? So let's go Pure Saiyans, T-Waz and U-Waz. So we'll bring our boy Transforming Vegeta as the leader. Start giving me some units that we're bringing on our Pure Saiyans team. I feel like we probably should bring Broly, right? I mean, the Beast himself. Space Traveling Warriors would be a fun one. We could always do that next. Truth! Ningen is using boosts on a Dokkan event. It's true. Is Broly coming on the worldwide celebration? I don't know. Possibly. But... Right, well, no one is giving me Pure Saiyan units to use. So I'm going to use... Let's see. I'm going to use Broly. Who do I want to take as a link partner for Broly? Probably just the tech one, I guess. It's only a Dokkan event. It's not like we're not going to be done in like 5 seconds flat anyway. And then Goku and Vegeta of the 6th anniversary. Yeah, fair. There's going to be 2 pretty strong rotations. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll bring a support unit. Let's just bring Turles. We'll bring Turles for the support. Why not? What event should you link level in? You should link level in Quest Stage 23-8, which is some stop sells something or other, and then Stage 8 is called Fighting Runs in the Family. Yeah, 23-8 is the one you want to do. You want to try and hit as many of the Cyberman fights as you can, and yeah, because the more fights you have, the more chances you get to link level. So the ones with the most fights are the best ones to do, and 23-8 is the one with the most fights that is that far into the thing. Costs 23 stamina, gives you pretty decent rank XP. This isn't the best starting rotation, but considering it's just a Dokkan event, it doesn't really matter. VIDEL is just going to get absolutely clapped here for sure. So, do we have a date for the same name update? We do not yet, unfortunately, no. So, no date for the same name update just yet, but that's definitely going to be very hype. Are you kidding me? She survived with like the tiniest sliver of health, so now Broly's going to come in and destroy her. How many full link level tank cards do you have? I'm at 43. I think when I checked yesterday or the day before, I think I'm at 114. I would need to check that again. So. Right, so we go for you. Is this... I can't even remember if you have to attack Videl or Gohan. So let's just do this just in case you do have to attack Gohan. Use STR Great Ape Raditz. I don't know about that one. Okay, yeah, Videl just gets one shot. See you later. What do you expect for Worldwide Celebration? Worldwide Celebration, I really don't know at this point. At this rate, it could be either GT, it could be Android Cell Saga, it could be Battle of Gods, it could be basically everything, I don't know. Fred texted me that he got 3 Videls from his discount multis. Damn, that's pretty good. How are people feeling about physical TN and Videl as a rotation on Boo Saga? I was hoping for Bojack, but I pulled Videl, and I'm not going to look this gift horse in the mouth. I mean, I could see how that would work, because he does provide support for... Is it Majin Buu Saga Super Types? Which is obviously what she is. I don't know how many links that they actually share, but that could probably be a pretty decent one. Same name update is coming right before the worldwide download celebration. Possibly. It's hard to say at this point, because it dropped on JP with the next Dokkan Fest. So this is the next Dokkan Fest after the anniversary for Global, but obviously this came much quicker than Goten and Trunks came for JP, I think. The GT Heroes leaders should come back on the worldwide celebration. So Goku should be on one, Vegeta should be on the other one. Actually, let's just let Vegeta finish her off. We'll just finish off Videl with the double active skill turn. That's what we like to see. How long does it take to get full level 10 links through non-stop grinding? It does depend because it is RNG. But sometimes it can take over a week, which is really annoying. Just got out of work. What did I miss? Well, I am going to put the summon video up on the channel in a little bit after the stream, in fact. But we did pull Videl off of the discount summons, so definitely a success. I might end the stream with another multi depending on how we get on, but we will see. I want a Namek themed one. Yeah, Planet Namek themed one would be pretty good. So yeah, I am actually going to do... I'll give you guys a sneak preview for those of you that are on the stream. I am actually going to do another one of those videos that I did a while back, where I asked a bunch of the other Dokkan YouTubers to create their own custom celebrations with like the banners and like Infinite Dragon Ball History stage and that kind of thing. I am going to do another one of those for... the worldwide celebration, so hopefully I will have that video all done and out in the next like couple of weeks. But yeah, that'll be something for you guys to keep an eye out for. So right, so Bojack as the lead, and then obviously we have LR Team Turles and Turles as a rotation. The Team LR Team Turles is actually probably my favorite LR in the game. I got super lucky in my LR banner collab with Tiger and Periodic and pulled 2 copies of him. So he's at 90% for me now. Insanely good unit. In fact, let's run Bojack and as a main rotation unit, and we'll run him with the Int Bojack. Let's do that. And then Space Traveling Warriors support units. Who do we want to use? Space Traveling Warriors is a bit of a letdown for support units, I think, personally. So what I do like to do, because Bojack has Time Travelers as his leader skill, I like to throw on the Demon Goddess Toa and the... I guess we could just use this Toa because the whole team is extreme. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's do that. Should I go additional or crit on Videl? I have to reread her kit, because like the thing is, I literally read it out for the video that I recorded earlier, but I don't remember it. Like until I've gotten to actually use a unit a bunch and see them in the game, like on my own like thing, I find it really hard sometimes to remember what units actually do. But we can always run the cooler team next, and I'll run the Prime Battle Freezer and cooler rotation, because that rotation is very, very strong. So, but yeah, additional crits on Videl. I have to double check once we've got her awakened and I can read through her kit and everything. I will double check. I have a feeling like additional is good for her. I'm not sure. Yeah, the Videl banner dropped about 28 minutes ago. The banner does have discounts, and the third multi is guaranteed featured, so that is pretty good. We did manage to get Videl. Videl gets an additional super in slot 1 and 2. Yeah, she gets additionals guaranteed, doesn't she? So if you give her additional, then obviously she could potentially get that third super attack as well, which would be good. But yeah, it's tricky. I have to, like I said, I have to, once we get her awakened and I can look at her kit properly again, I will double check. Because she's an STR unit, so she starts with level 5 crit, which is good. They really held back with the Videl celebration, no new EZA. Yeah, it's very disappointing. Maybe something else will come out. I'll have to double check what the dates and everything are in the news, but maybe there'll be like a part 2 that actually has some stuff in it, I guess. You never know. Look at this. Full 24 key super for LR Team Turles. Let's go. Oh, this damage though. 90% LR Turles, full level 10 links. Oh yeah, just 8.3 million attack stat, you know. That's pretty good. So, yeah. See you later. Just instant death. That KO screen. I love it. Should I summon? I have 100 stones at the worldwide set. Yeah, if you only have 100 stones, I would say don't summon. For sure. Go on the 45 stone multi for Zeno animation. Hey, let's go. Good stuff. Didn't have Tech Gohan. Got him through discount summons. Now on to worldwide celebration. Nice, nice. Yeah, do the, like, if you are going to summon, do the discounts, but then just don't do anything else. And if you do get Videl, or you get something good like Bojack from those, then obviously that would be very good. But I would say don't do any more summons after that. But there's stuff that ends on the 24th, so I'm thinking there'll be a tiny set. Nah, because the thing is, last year the banners for the worldwide celebration came out on the 29th. But just like the anniversary, the banners don't necessarily come out on the first day of the celebration. So if the stuff in the news is dated until the 24th, let me see actually, what date is the 24th? So the 24th is a Tuesday, so I wouldn't be surprised if the worldwide celebration technically starts on Wednesday, the 25th, but then the banners come out on Friday the 27th, maybe. So it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, if they're listed to go up until the 24th, I don't think there'll be anything in between then and the start of the worldwide celebration. I got Videl from the 25 stone summon. Nice. If you do pull Videl, don't forget to do the free SA farm for her in the story event. Yep, if you can be bothered to do that, that is definitely a thing that you can do. I like to Dokkan irresponsibly, and I have many, many Kais, so I will not be doing that, but wow, there's no cooler friend. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I haven't seen no cooler friends for, like, the longest time. That was actually tripping me out a little bit. So, transformation boost, and where is Terrifying Conquerors? There it is. Yo, shout out to Zuffy, or Zufi G, for the $5 donate. Says, got Videl and Goten off of the last discount. I'm done summoning. Excellent. That is exactly right. If you did the discounts, you pulled some fire, now you very much just walk away from that banner for sure. So, very, very good. Who should we use as the other rotation? You know what, let's bring Physical Cooler, since we've been talking about him. He's going to be getting his EZA eventually, so we'll bring him along. Who else is a good support unit on this team build? Metal Cooler, I quite like using him. And then who else we got? Any other decent support units that stand out here? No, I'll just bring Turles again. We'll make it a running theme. We're just bringing Turles on every single team apparently. Got Zeno on the 25 stone summon. Hey, nice, nice. Ningen next use Corroded Body and Mind team. We could definitely do that if we can find a Tech Janemba friend. So... why do emojis autofill? I said XD. Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but we got the same multi Videl and Goten last summon. Nice. Yeah, funny enough, like my guaranteed featured one was like the worst one. It was like, well, I say the worst one. Trunks, pretty bad pull, but we got Videl in the second one, which was pretty good. Was it? It was off a Super Vegito fusion, right? With Vegeta and was it Krillin flying in? I think. Dokkan always asked me, got 2 featured units and Masu both times. Oof. Yeah, when AGL's Turles gets his Easy A, that rotation of him and the LR team Turles is going to be absolutely ridiculous. That's going to be so good. Videl was the unit I wanted most. Was really hyped, so of course I didn't get her. I can't anymore. Yeah, unfortunately... that does happen sometimes. That's why this game needs a pity system. That's why, you know, people like me can go over almost 4,000 stones and not pull a single... oh, why is it targeted on Gohan? God damn it. Oh, well. We'll still see a nice attack stat from Frieza, but he's not going to do any damage, apparently. Toon used 1,400 stones for 1 Videl. Jesus. But, I mean, to be fair, like, Toon is a massive whale nowadays, so I don't even feel bad. This is the man that, like, walks into the anniversary with before the sales even come out already having, like, 5,000 stones. So, man is a huge whale these days. I've got 2 Videls on the second discount multi. Yo, that is some fire luck, my boy. That is what we like to see. 5-9 boys getting the luck. I only like Ink Goku Black because those animations are amazing. Yeah, and like post-transformation, he is pretty good. He's just like not good before transformation. His transformation takes too long. He doesn't stack attack, so even though his defense can get up really high, he does like no damage. He really needs an Easy A. He needs to stack attack and defense, and they need to change his transformation conditions so that he transforms earlier. And then that would actually be a really, really good Easy A for him. So... We're gonna get the win from Turles. Come on, Turles, finish him off. No. Oof. That's all we get for not having our rotations set up here. Because we started off with the wrong rotation, so we didn't have the physical cooler together. How are the summons? I am going to put the video up on the channel after the stream. We did pull Videl. That's why we are doing the runs of her Dokkan event now. To go through and get all the medals. Should I get Bojack with red coins or should I wait? It depends how many red coins you have, and then also at the same time, like just how useful Bojack will be for you, like for your box. Because Bojack is good, but you really only want him if you're going to be running like the Space Traveling Warriors team. Like he is good on other teams as well, but he's definitely a unit that you can quite easily live without. But yeah, I mean, I think he's really good. I do want to get dupes for him. But yeah, it depends how many coins you have. Because obviously when the Worldwide Celebration comes out, that's going to have the GT Super Saiyans, Goku and Vegeta. And they are way more worth buying with red coins than Bojack. So, pulled her in the 45 stone step. Nice, nice. It's so funny that we pulled her in the 30 stone step. And then my guaranteed featured in the 45 one was just absolutely awful. I say that, I'm like ragging on Trunks so hard, but it's just awful because I don't need any more copies of him. So. You'll have a lot of advantage in Super Battle Road with Earthlings when it gets to Global. Yeah, well, I mean, Earthlings is a pretty strong team anyway. So if we've used our 3 boosts after this one, that means we've done... oh, wait, yeah, someone said Corroded Body and Mind for the next one. Let me not forget. Extreme Tech. Wow, 90%. Who's that? Kyo Beats. Shout out to Tyler for the sub. Welcome to the channel, my dude. Right, so corroded body and mind. So Janemba. We'll bring in Janemba for him to link up with. Then we will bring... Who should we have as the other rotation? Let's do Marseillan and... Let's bring STR Rose. It's been a long time. Can't bring Turles on this team though, sadly. Who else is a good support unit? No one, really. Let's just bring you. Why not? This is a really weird team, but... this is a weird team build, but because it's a Dokkan event, it really doesn't matter. Like, if this was a harder event, I would definitely not bring this team build. But... this anniversary was really, really good. A lot of content. All the units that... God damn it. All the units that came out were really good. My luck was very interesting, but... Ningen later used his favourite team, GT Heroes. GT Heroes is a great team. Yeah, GT Heroes is a ridiculously strong team. Very, very good. So, ugh. It's the only problem with Janemba. I hate Tech Janemba with a furious passion. He's so bad. Let's do this. Because, like, whose idea was it to give this guy no key links? And then be like, oh, but you can get key for him and everyone on rotation as long as you pick up 4 type orbs. It's like, gee, thanks. That's exactly what I want to be trying to do on turn 1. Getting real close to beating Legendary Goku Event GT, Corroded Body and Mind without dual Janemba leads using STR Rose. Damn. That must be so hard. Like, STR Rose must get absolutely annihilated once you start getting closer to the end. That man is not exactly built for his defense, so... But, I mean, look at this. Like, we literally can't get 4 type orbs and 2 rainbow orbs. I just hate Janemba's passive so much. I just remember we got 900 stones last worldwide celebration. Damn, that is a lot. That's pretty good. Thanks to my effort, my LR Super Saiyan Vegeta in is almost full level 10 links. Nice. What, the Prime Battle one? I can't say I've seen many people link level him. That is, that's an interesting choice. I'm here for that. I like that. Shall I buy Gohan with red coins? So, I do think Gohan is probably a bit more of a worthy purchase than Bojack, because Gohan just has so much more use. Like, you can take him into any of the God event stages and his team will be really, really good. So, Gohan, I think, is definitely a much more valuable coin purchase than Bojack. Because honestly, Hybrid Saiyans is becoming such a nutty team now that, like, if you don't have Tech Gohan after all the banners that he's been on, I think it's definitely worth getting your first copy with red coins. If you're not going to do any more summons on VIDEL's banner, if you've done the discounts, if you're thinking about doing the summons and you haven't done them yet, then obviously don't buy any units until you've actually done your summons. But yeah, once you're done summoning, if you've still got no copies of Gohan, he's most likely not going to be on the worldwide celebration banners, so who knows how long it will be until he comes back again. So I do think Tech Gohan is very much a worthwhile purchase with red coins for sure. I'm going to save. I want Bojack, but I don't super want him. Yeah, see, that's the thing, right? Like, especially, like I said, with the worldwide celebration, the GT Super Saiyan should come back, and they are way better choice to buy with red coins than Bojack, unfortunately. As good as Bojack is. 100 damage. Let's go. Marseillan taking none of this ridiculousness from VIDEL. Having LR in Bojack with 2 dupes is enough of a reason to grab Bojack with red coins. I mean, that rotation is pretty fun. I used it in one of the runs earlier. You can see Int Bojack is still very, very good. It's going to be a while till he gets an easy A, but he is still pretty good. Sningen will be cool this year. Have a Dokkan Fest card from Super Saiyan God Trunks, or a Trunks that turns into Super Saiyan God, and Goku Black SS3 Rose. I mean, I would absolutely love that. Who knows? Maybe that will be something that we could get on Heroes this year. I always look forward to Heroes every year because I love all of that stuff. So I'm very excited to see what characters they are going to bring this time around. I want to see them give awakenings to the Xeno Gotenks, the Gohanks, and the Vegeks as well. I think that would be very good. So this is run number 8. Well, I've got to remember that because we need to do 11 runs overall. So there's no GT Goku here straight away. So let's go ahead and use the Gifted Warriors team instead. And then I'll keep an eye out for one of them so we can actually run the GT Heroes team. So we want to go Gifted Warriors. Am I missing? It's Kamehameha's near the top, isn't it? Am I just being stupid? Yeah, it's there. Alright, so we want Goten and Trunks, obviously. We'll bring Videl's STR, so let's go ahead and bring the AGL Goten to be her link partner, or their link partner, should I say. And we'll bring the Krillin for support. Who should we run on the other rotation? I mean, Kamehameha does have some pretty nuts units that we could use. I mean, technically we could use the Super Saiyan 4s, because the Vegeta's on Gifted Warriors. So I think we will actually do that just for the lols. Use the EZA Super Saiyan 4s. And then, who's a good support unit that's on this team? Kamehameha has always been kind of lacking in supports. No one is really jumping out at me here. It's like a good support unit. This Gohan's going to get his EZA at some point. I really need to start link leveling him, so I'm just going to throw him on the team for now. Why not? Bojack's event isn't even out. Did they not make... You would think that they would make the units that are actually on the banner. They would make their events available. Because what day is it now? It's Monday. So, yeah, his event is not going to be available until Thursday. That's so stupid. I have 705 red coins. I was wondering if I should get my first copy of Gohan, or should I wait till the thank you celebration to buy my first copy of UI Goku? I mean, the thing is, it depends how much you summon and how many coins you get. Because Bojack is 400 coins. Or sorry, Gohan is 400 coins. That would leave you with 305. That means you need to get 200 more so that you get... That's true, I don't need support, but that's just how I always build my teams. But yeah, so you'd need to get 200 more coins by the time the thank you celebration comes around in November. Or December, so you can buy a copy of UI Goku. So basically it just comes down to you. Are you going to do 20 multi-summons between now and the thank you celebration? Unless you're completely free to play, I imagine the answer is probably yes. So that means you are going to have 500 coins by the time that banner comes back. So it becomes very much up to you at that point. So... That's the funny thing about Dokkan events nowadays as well, being so short and being so easy, is we didn't start off with our rotations set up the way we wanted them to. So by the time we get our rotations set up, we're probably just going to have one already. I wish Gohan had more new transformations. He only has the Ultima... Yeah, he only has the Ultima Gohan form, but... Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and do this in slot 1 for them. We can get a nice big attack stat for them, because they're going to get all these dodges here. Wait, they can trigger their unit super attack with themselves. I didn't even know that. That's interesting. I don't think I've actually ever seen that happen before. Ah, yeah, you try and super attack me. Eat this 100% chance to dodge. And then a 3.2 million attack stat. Which, I mean, considering they don't have, like... They have, what, like Super Saiyan and Prepared for Battle with Vegeta. And that's probably it. So, not too bad. And then Vegeta just going to come in 4.5. Okay. Which event is better to farm Videl, the Family Kamehameha one, or the Videl and Gohan? Well, whichever one has the best boost. So whichever one has the highest like team percentage boost thing that you can run, that would be the team that you should run. The stage that you should run. Because that's what's going to be the thing that kind of cuts a lot of that time down, is getting the boosts. I keep saying boost, but not the actual thing that you pick from the menu. But you guys know what I mean. Like the category bonus drop thing. That's what you want to be using. So, alright, so that's 8 runs. We've got 3 more to go. Is the Easy A Super Saiyan 4 Goku better than the LR? I mean, the Easy A Super Saiyan 4s are better than the LRs on any team. They're just better than them in general. So, the LR Tech Gogeta Celebration, I was lucky to get 2 copies of Goten and Trunks physical on the tickets. Single, I got LR Tech Gogeta. Damn, that's pretty good. But yeah, look at that. We're crushing this Dokkan event in like 3 minutes. Can we get a Goku friend? Come on. Give me a GT Goku friend right here. There we go. A rainbow one as well. Let's go. Alright, so GT Heroes. So the way I like to run GT Heroes is if we're bringing a Goku friend, we'll bring Vegeta as the lead. So we can have the 2 of them together. And then, in fact, since I just used the Easy A's, let's use the LR Super Saiyan 4s. And then we have, of course, Goten and Trunks. Let's bring Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and let's bring B-Pan. Why not? Terrible luck during 6 year. Hopefully it turns around during the worldwide celebration. Just no more LR Gohans, please. Well, LR Gohan and Cell should not be on the worldwide celebration banners. The only things that we pretty much know for sure is that it should be obviously the 2 new LRs, the 2 new side banner units, and then the GT Goku and Vegeta, and Bootanks and Super Vegito should be back again as well. Which is always interesting for global because obviously those units just came back on the worldwide celebration. But wow, Goku, this Rainbow Goku starting off with almost 230k HP. It's pretty good. Alright, well, Goku, let's get this bloodbath over with. 25, 30, and then it's 45, so it's like 100 stones in total. And then on the last multi, the 45 stone one, it's guaranteed featured. So, very, very good. I'm assuming, is that assuming you have some dupes on the Easy A's? Yeah, so if they're both the same dupe levels, then the Easy A's are just better in pretty much almost every way. If you have like the LR's Rainbow and you have the Easy A's with only like 1 dupe or something, then you could probably argue that the LRs are better. But yeah, like, the problem with the LRs is the fact that, like, Vegeta needs to 18 key super to have good defense. Goku doesn't. And obviously this is just a Dokkan event, so it's not like he's going to take a ton of damage. We get the super counter, but of course Gohan will dodge because that's what he does in this event, but that's pretty good. Use the Super Saiyan 2 team. Yeah, Super Saiyan 2 is actually one of my favourite categories, to be fair. And then, yeah, well, what we could do, if somebody has actually... I wonder if anyone's awakened Videl already on my friends list. Because I could run a Peppy Gal's team using our unawakened Videl as the leader. Because then her leader skill will just be a little bit lower, but it should still be pretty easy. Because, yeah, this is run number 9. We still got to do 2 more after this. So, yeah, we could do the Super Saiyan 2 team and then do the Videl team. 9.7 million crit from Goku. Okay. Pretty good. And then... Oh, we can get the active skills this turn. Alright, well... Let's use some active skills here. That is the one good thing about the about the LR Super Saiyan 4s. Their active skills are still pretty decent in terms of, like, the damage and everything. Because, I mean, yeah, look at that. I mean, I know it's just a Dokkan event, so it's not, like, super hard difficulty. But, yeah, we just active skill for 4 million and just instantly destroy Videl. So, pretty good. We have a good chance of getting the 5-year LRs and the 3-year LRs on the banner since they weren't on the anniversary banners. Well, normally the previous worldwide celebration LRs always return. So Bootanks and Vegito should be on there. Oh, the date has changed. Okay, right. Let me get my login rewards. What day am I on now? I'm on like 1,800 and something. Also, what have I not clicked on? Oh, it's just like the special missions. I hate having the new things in the menu. But what's really annoying, I really wish there was like a read all button. Because when they do this, when like a celebration starts, and so they list every single event that goes live in this list. And so for people like me that don't like having this new thing appearing everywhere, it means you have to go through every single event and click the button. But there you go, 1,826 days. So 174 days to go until I can easy A Spirit Bomb Goku. Yo, shout out to, is that Drizzy for the Zeno animation? Let's go. Another person in the chat pulled Videl. We love to see it. So let's get our login rewards here. Makes a big change from the anniversary where we were getting like basically like 7 or 8 a day, which was very nice. So in fact, let me quickly train up Videl here. STR. Oh, it's on Awaken. Apparently I pressed Awaken and not training. Yeah. Alright, so first of all, let us go ahead and try a bunch of these Sleepy Kais. Because as I said already, if you missed it, I do not Dokkan responsibly. I have tons of Kais, so I couldn't care less about farming Videl's super attack. I'll let people that are struggling for Kais do that. That's fine. So, the third year LRs were the Gogeta and Vegito fusion. Oh wow, look at that. 3 of them worked. We take those. And then that's going to put us to level 80. Let's go. I got Videl first try. Nice. So, oh, tech. Oh, what, you mean one of the SR ones? Damn, 3 of... What is with this luck? We just used 10 dozing Kais and 6 of them have worked. That's unusual that they're that good. So I will take that. Same, it's boring to lose 2 minutes to confirm each news. True. Alright, so training. Let's whack these bad boys in there. Now technically, as if they were to all work, we only need 3. But since it's very unlikely that they're all just going to work, I'm just going to feed in 5 anyway. And let's see if this is enough. Oh! These dozing Kais coming in clutch. Look at this. SA10 already. Let's go. So, get rid of those. See, look. Who needs to farm a super attack where you just dump a bunch of dozing Kais into the unit and then boom, SA10. That's how you do it. I'm built different. So, yeah, we need to do 2 more runs. So we're going to do 2 runs. We're going to use the Super Saiyan 2 team. And then we'll use the Peppy Gal's team with an unawakened Videl. So she can defeat herself and get the final medals that she needs to awaken. So usually I have people on my list there. I always have someone on my list that's running Vegeta. Look at that. With all the additional skill orbs as well. Perfect. I think I actually have my Super Saiyan 2 team built already as well. Yeah, I do. Nice. Alright, let's go. Toon got shafted, 1,450. Yeah, I can't feel bad for him after the anniversary that he had. I know that sounds kind of mean, but it is what it is. Plus, man's a massive whale now, like I said. He's reached that level where he's going into banners with like 5,000 stones, so he's at the level of whale where I can't feel bad for him getting a little bit shafted. Because after going almost 4,000 stones and still not getting 1 copy of Vegeta, I just don't have the same empathy anymore for anyone who's complaining about like 1,000 stones to get 1 copy. It's kind of broadened my perspective a little bit, I guess. So, but yeah, Tech Vegeta obviously just going to one-shot here. I did 1 summon and got Tech Ultimate Gohan. It's pretty good. What does 1,000 consecutive days give? I was at around 800 and that was maintenance for a whole day and it reset my streak. You don't get anything for consecutive days. Consecutive days just gives you random items, but there are no like special bonuses for it. It's just like a nice thing to keep track of, I guess, but it really doesn't matter. You don't really get anything good. It's the same rewards every few days, like every 5 or 6 days. It just repeats the cycle again. You just get the same items over and over again. So there is nothing actually like really worthwhile from consecutive logins. It's the cumulative logins is the one that you actually want to like care about. So, but yet again, we're not going to have our rotations the way I would want them to be until we're literally done with the event here. So, best link partner for VIDEL. I'm actually not entirely sure because her links are not super great. She does want a Gohan on the team, or Saiyaman, I think, works the same. But I need to double check that. But that's fine because there's a lot of units that fit under her leader skill that can make up for that. So that is very good. Get some transformations here. So. Should I grab another UI Goku with coins? I got mine up to 90% before the banner was taken away. For me personally, I never would recommend buying the final copy of a unit with coins because you pretty much guarantee that the next time that unit comes back on a banner, you're going to pull a copy of them. And so then you're going to wish you hadn't like bought that final copy because the first time you pull a unit after you've rainbowed them always feels kind of bad. So I definitely wouldn't recommend buying the final copy of a unit ever. Like, as much as I would love to have Tech Gohan rainbowed, mine has been at 90% for ages. But when he comes back on a banner and I don't pull him, I just can't bring myself to buy that final copy. But then, of course, on the flip side of that, I keep not pulling the final copy of him. So I guess technically you could make an argument either way. But as of right now, Alpha Firelord, we have no idea when the same name update is going to come out. They just announced that it is coming, but they haven't really said when. From what we know from data miners from one of the previous updates, all the information for the same name update is actually in the game already. So they basically just need to do a data download to flip the switch and actually just turn it on, essentially. So they could do that whenever they want. Hopefully they will give us some, you know, decent notice of when they're going to do it, but we don't actually know as of right now, so, which is a shame. But obviously, as soon as we do find out, I will make a video on it and everything, so, but yeah, Majin Vegeta are going to take out, just turn the dupe you can't use into coins. Even so, feels kind of bad that you just spent 400 red coins and then you're going to trade one back in for 3, when you could have just not bought it, pulled the final copy, and then you've got 400 red coins like spare still. So, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you should do what you want with your coins. You shouldn't let anyone decide for you. But I try and give the best advice I can, given the circumstances. And for me personally, I don't think it's worth buying the final copy of a unit with coins. I mean, if you get to the point where you've got like 5,000 coins with like nothing to buy, then obviously, yeah, like for me, I have almost 2,500 red coins. So if I wanted to buy that final copy of Gohan, it's not really putting like a huge dent in my collection. But obviously remember as well, when it comes to red coins, I've said this a couple of times already, but when the Worldwide Celebration banners come out, the GT, Goku and Vegeta, I don't have any stamina. Wow. What stamina items do I actually have? I have one of these. How much does one of these give you? 62. Alright, well, I'll just use that. Alright, so has anyone set an awakened Videl as their friend leader? So let's go down to the bottom and do Peppy Gals. Now we got 2 unawakened Videls though. Let's see. 55% and 55%. Alright, well, let's do this. Alright, so let's go type Peppy Gals. Where's Defenders of Justice, or whatever it's called? It's a long one, so we just got to keep an eye out for small text. There we go. Oh, wait, it's got to be partial match. Alright, let me double check what it is that she does. Oh yeah, we need UR and LR on. Alright, so VIDEL, unawakened, her leader skill is 3 key and 140%. I mean, that's still pretty good. So, let us bring... Let's see, who do we want to bring on this team? Let's bring... Is Tech Gohan? Is he actually on here? Yeah, he is. Let's bring Tech Gohan. Let's bring... you, because you've got the extra one for support. Should I buy Bojack? I don't have him and I pulled VIDEL already. I'm sitting on... Oh, if you've got 2,300 red coins, then yeah. You could probably spare buying a Bojack. So... let's bring you, and let's bring you to link them up with, just to be really... to put on whale mode, and then we'll bring the Saiyaman 1 and 2 support. I could probably make a much better team than this if I wasn't doing it in like 5 minutes, but... we're just going to go ahead. So, unawakened VIDEL team. Double unawakened VIDEL leads. Let's go. Taking on her own Dokkan event. I got Goku Black Rift on the 45 stones. Hey, there we go. That's what we want to see. A couple of people in chat have said the same. So, a lot of good luck coming from people in the chat when it comes to the VIDEL pulls. So, we got 277 likes on the stream. If we get 23 more, so it goes up to 300 likes, I will do one final multi to end the stream. So let's go ahead. What does VIDEL actually do unawakened? So she raises attack, raises defense at 1 turn, does immense damage. I mean, that's still pretty good. Attack and defense 120, high chance of evading the enemy's attack before attacking, additional 30% when attacking, additional 30% at the same turn after receiving an attack. So she still has like quite a few parts of her passive like built in, but so we'll go ahead and do this. Look at that, not even a million attack stat. I mean, that's what happens, I guess, when you... Oh, she's also 0% in the dupe system, so I guess that doesn't help. But it's alright. Chad Han here is going to come in. Just take her out with the additional normal attack. You love to see it. I got Vegito animation twice and didn't get her. Oof. Yeah, I think we got her from the Vegito, because Vegito is just guaranteed featured. So... no, I almost targeted Gohan then. That would have been really stupid. There's both Bojack and VIDEL. Let's go. That is a good pull. Getting Bojack and VIDEL. Very, very good. I like AGL Hercule more than Boo and MUI. Interesting. That is an interesting take that I was not expecting to see today. So there is that. Meaning, I'm free to play. I've only been playing for a little over 90 days. I have AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku Rainbowed, and I have Imperfect Cell Rainbowed. I mean, yeah, that is very lucky, because they're... oh, no, they're not on the same banner, are they? So, in the process of pulling for the MUI Goku and the SSBE Vegeta, you managed to rainbow one of the other LRs from both of those banners. I mean, that is pretty good. So... I just set my Awakened VIDEL, but I don't know if you got me on the list. Well, we've already started the event now anyway. I don't know why we're doing the final run so we can actually awaken her, but we're using a really weak team because we're using 2 unawakened VIDELs. I haven't put any orbs into mine, so she's at 0%. But fortunately, Gohan coming through like a beast. So red coins for Bojack, no need to summon, and now I sleep the entire month till Worldwide Celebration. Fair. I don't know if you were here for the summons, T, but I pulled VIDEL off of the second multi, the 30 stone one. So 55 stones for a copy of VIDEL. Pretty good. I did do a couple of multis after that to see if we could get anything interesting, but we didn't even get another featured unit, so that was a little bit disappointing. But I am going to end the stream with another multi as long as we get 7 more likes in the time that it takes me to awaken VIDEL and get her up to 55%. So, although I guess realistically I should do the summon first, right? Just in case we actually pull a dupe, because then I don't need to reverse her to feed it in. All sales and 200 farm stones, 3 Bojacks, Goku Black Trunks Zamasu, 1 Goten. At the end, buy a full price pack and get VIDEL. Hey, nice! I mean, that's a pretty good showing. It's quite a few stones to be getting before the worldwide celebration, but that is definitely a good result right there. So, to be fair, I don't know why I'm complaining about the fact that I'd have to reverse her to feed in a dupe. I've got over 100 of those hourglass things. Because I don't always buy one every time I see them, but every now and then when I see the hourglasses in the shop, I go ahead and buy one. So let's go ahead and awaken VIDEL, get her trained up to max level, feed in the dupes, the orbs to get her to 55%, and then as long as we are above 300 likes, we will go ahead and do another summon to end off the stream. Because it is gone 2 o'clock in the morning for me, so probably should go to bed. Once I end the stream, I'll probably get the VIDEL summon video uploaded. So if you did miss the summon part of the stream, obviously I did pull her, but we did a whole bunch of others. I don't know what happened there. Did a whole bunch of other summons as well. So, but yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and hidden potential. See, I need to double check what she does in terms of like the skill orbs and everything, what I want to give her. So, raise attack and defense of 1 turn, does immense damage. Now she has a unit super attack. You have to have an ally whose name includes Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, or Great Saiyaman on the team. So they only have to be on the team. So as long as you're bringing like the physical LR as a support unit, you're going to get her unit super attack. So that's good. Attack and defense 158. High chance of evading enemies' attack before attacking. Then an additional 58% when attacking. Attacks effective against all types within the same turn after evading an attack. Additional attack plus 58% within the same turn after receiving an attack. Launches an additional super as the first or second attacker in the turn. And then extra attack and a chance to dodge in the 3rd slot. So she doesn't have any form of built-in crit. So a little bit of additional would be nice so that she can get those turns where she triple supers. But you definitely want to be giving her some crit as well, because she doesn't have any crit ability built into her passive, which is the one thing that I couldn't remember when I was trying to think about what she did, because she is obviously an STR unit, so she's starting off with level 5 crit. So you probably want to, if you get your first dupe and you unlock her bottom right, you probably want to put like 3 as additional and 1 as crit maybe. So she's got 9 additional 8 crit. I think that would be a pretty decent build for 1 dupe. So go ahead and do this. Man, who remembers? Who's been playing the game long enough to remember back when you couldn't do this and you had to click every single orb individually? And somebody worked out that it took like 15 to 20 minutes or something to get a unit from 0% to rainbow. Those were dark days indeed, my friends. So she's super effective, which is close enough. True, but only if she gets hit first, right? Is it if she gets hit first? Attacks effective after an evading an attack. So if she doesn't dodge an attack, or like there's no attacks in slot 1, then she won't get that super effective against all types. So alright, yeah, so we got her to 55%. We're going to go ahead and end off the stream with a summon. So, shout out to everybody who came out to the stream. I do appreciate you all. Send me some luck in the chat and let's see if we can end this off with a fire final pull here. See if we can get a copy of VIDEL. I would love to get a copy of Goten. 1 more copy of Gohan would mean that he's rainbowed. And any dupes for Bojack would be very nice as well, because currently have no dupes in Bojack, so that would definitely be very nice to see. Alright, so Ningen just make a new video with the VIDEL on Extreme Super Battle Road. Oh yeah, we definitely will be doing that. What you get a dupe. I mean, that would be nice. You guys send me that luck in the chat and who knows, maybe it could happen. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and do some more crack here. I mean, we did get her on the second multi last time, so yeah, I'm not too fussed if we don't get her. I'm happy to do like a multi at the end of the stream as like the light goal, but after this I'm probably not going to be doing any more summons. But look at you getting 2 dupes of VIDEL now, could you imagine? Alright, let's see. What are we going to get here? Gohan and Yamcha. Alright, well. Doesn't exactly fill me with confidence here. After the massive like shafting that I got on the Vegeta banner, I've gotten to a point now where I feel like if I'm not getting like a Zeno or a Goku Black Rift or something, I'm actually just not going to get anything good. Oh, see, look, there's a VIDEL. Right. And there's a Bojack. None of the right ones, of course, but couple of back-to-back SR Nappas and an STR GT Trunks. Oof. Oh, my finger slipped. Alright, well, this is definitely the last one. Apparently, the banner has spoken. And when you get a string of these, like, not even getting a combo of people flying in, for me, that is like an absolute sign of just, I need to stop summoning now. Because I can't remember, that's like 4 or 5 multis in a row now where we haven't had like a combo of people flying in. So I think we are going to have to call that a day there. Maybe we'll get a good GSSR. I still haven't pulled a single copy of that GT Trunks that awakens into Trunks and Goten. I think I might actually need that dupe though. Do I need that? I don't, because this wouldn't come up otherwise. She's the only SSR in the multi. So let me double check here. Let me get these extra red coins. Yeah, Trunks. Oh, I did. I think I must have rainbowed her while summoning on the Vegeta banner. I have this guy with all of his dupes and everything, so I guess I just haven't rainbowed him, because then that's another 3 of those that I could fill in. So yeah, I reckon I'll probably buy a Bojack here, because then I can get, I'll still basically have like 2,000 coins left. Because I just did 2 multis actually, so when we get those out of the gifts, that's going to go up to 3,000. So I think I am actually going to do that. So go ahead and buy myself a Bojack here. I got my second Goten off of Krillin and Trunks before. Nice. I spent 500 and only got a featured units. Huh? Do you mean you only got 1 featured unit? Where's Bojack? Bojack, where are you? There you are. No, not Champa. Not free to play Champa. Thank you. Let me do this quickly so it zooms in. Or not. I don't like the fact that on the emulator, or at least on BlueStacks, there isn't like a really good way to zoom in when you're on the orb thing, which is really, really annoying. Let me reverse him first. I always like to reawaken the unit so I can like 100% double check what they do. Because he raises attack and defense of 1 turn, and then after transforming, it infinitely stacks attack. So additional is definitely good for him. He has a chance to launch an additional super already anyway, and then the more orbs you pick up, the more damage and stuff he can do. And then in his base, he's pretty much just a support unit. Yeah. So a decent mix of additional and crit is what we want for him. So let's just go for additional, crit, additional. And then, of course, we give our boy level 3 dodge. Alright, so there we go. We got a 69% Bojack. I might buy one more. It depends. But going into the worldwide celebration banners with 2,000 red coins is pretty good. So I think we might leave it at that. And yeah, that does leave me with 2,000 red coins, which is a pretty good place to be. That's 4 LRs or Dokkan Fest exclusives I can get if I so choose. So pretty decent. Very much waiting for the Shadow Dragons to come out. I haven't spent any Battlefield currency in I don't even know how long. So, but yeah, let's have a quick look and see if anyone else is live at the moment. Focus on additional. Yeah, I think a nice mix of the two is all good. I think Tuna's about to finish. I'm not too sure what is going on over there. Alright, anyway, that is going to be it for the stream for me. I'm super tired now. I'm getting very... my brain is very much clouded. So I'm going to get this summon video uploaded. I need to sort out some 5.9 admin stuff. And then I really need to go to bed. So hopefully anyone out there, if you haven't summoned already, hopefully you get good luck. Thanks to everybody who came out to the stream. Even if you were in the stream, do check out the summon video because obviously it helps out the channel if people are actually watching the videos. So do check it out and leave me a like. Even if you did watch the summons, I would massively appreciate it. And yeah, thank you all for coming out to the stream. Thanks to everybody who subbed, donoed, all that good stuff during the stream. If you haven't done so yet, do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.